How's it going, guys? You're watching Fresh Vintage. Welcome to Ford Carlisle 2025. This is Tom's Refurb. Enjoy the show.
We're here at the Ford Mustang booth. There are two GTDs here. We're going to jump over and check them out right now. So here's one of two GTDs that are here, and it's crazy to know that this thing is putting out 815 horsepower, and it eclipsed the 7-minute mark on the Nürburgring by 8 seconds, 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Very, very impressive to see in person. Very, very nice color here as well. These vents for the wheels are just amazing. Look at this. Obviously the brakes are just as solid as you would expect. Let me punch in here and show you. And then let me go back out. Check out this wing. I believe this thing has active aerodynamic, there you can see the little servo and the little arms in there to move that as it needs more downforce on the track. Really, really cool to see. So here's the other one, and they actually have the hood popped on this guy. Man, I mean, that engine is stuffed in there. Good luck fixing anything. But you don't talk about that part. It's about the raw, pure driving performance. And look at the wide body on this thing. Let me get you a shot of the wide body here. It's amazing. Obviously it's locked, but really, really cool to see. We can't see the interior, but just exceptional job well done by Ford here. Right next to it is one of several RTR cars, and we're going to jump over to the RTR booth next. They're right around the corner. Let me get you a shot of this interior. And then under the hood is perfection as usual. We're here at the RTR booth, and check out the front end on Ben Hobson's car. Fully set up for drifting. Awesome to see the RTR X here, and you can see they have the intake covered up with plastic for obvious reasons. It was pouring here earlier this morning, and these cars, no joke, are pretty much sitting in the mud just because of the rain. But I think the real heroes are going to be the detail guys who pretty these cars up and get them all cleaned up back to perfection here in the next week or two.
Yeah.
Here at the CJPonyparts.com booth, and Noise Complaint is here. I actually did see Tom drive up in this when I first got here this morning and parked, but I haven't seen him since. But still awesome to see this here in person. So we're here in the selling section, and this guy's 70 Ford Mustang Boss 302, $99,000. Really, really well done. Right next to it, we have the 63 Ford Falcon Sprint. Title here, if you want to make the deal, $33,500. Now this is the one I would probably take home. 54,000 miles, XR7G. I think they want 85 grand for it, unrestored. Really, really clean. Paint looks amazing. The emblem says it all. Really awesome. I'm gonna go see what that is firing up. Now, right next to the Galaxy here is something I would 100% buy. Look at this thing. Halifax County, Virginia. 1988 / sticker on it. Very much unrestored, but just ready for someone to make it its own. I do not see a price, but I could only imagine what they're asking for this guy. So leave me a comment, because right in the middle of all of these cars, we got a 4x4 05 F350. It says 98,000 original miles, four-wheel drive, only $5,800. I'm kind of perplexed. I mean, I feel like this should be a $20,000 truck, given how crazy people go for pickup trucks. This is weird that it's only $5,800. Leave me a comment. Is this a good deal? I feel like this thing should be sold. Like, part of me wants to go get some money and pick this thing up. I mean, it's a base model XL, no frills, but it's ready to work. I mean, this feels like it even has tires in the back. Leave a comment. Is this a good deal? I mean, it's got some dings and scratches, but I'm kind of surprised this hasn't sold yet. We have a 68 Mercury Monterey. Really nice inside, very clean interior. Only $7,800. I mean, 2 bench seats, front and back. Throw the family in it and go out for a cruise. So stick around because we're going to hit up the GT Power over there next, but I wanted to walk through here first now that the rain let up. It's a little bit later crowd. I just wanted to show you some of the vehicles in here. Let me zoom out. There's a little bit of everything here, including Duncan Customs is here. Really, really awesome to see the different vehicles. And I very much appreciate that they put these under the roof, so to speak, because it was raining pretty steady this morning, but it's definitely let up now and the sun is out. So one more before we jump over to the GTs. It's amazing to see 68 Shelby EXP 500 Green Hornet. Very, very well done. See if I can get you a shot of that interior. I'll just pull back and show you the whole car here. Let me zoom out. It's really, really well done. Get you a shot of the engine bay here. All right, let's do this. I've actually already been through there once, and there's a ton of awesome stuff in here. So forgive me for calling it the Beater GT, but this is 100% the one that I would buy. And I would fix it up, make sure it runs good, get it legal on the road, and then I would pretty much just drive it like this. I would actually like to know the story behind this thing. 04 Ford GT. Don't really have any story, but it's just amazing to see the condition it is. And then you compare it, you know, right next to this guy. And then this guy over here. And there's I don't know, there's probably 20 cars in here. And no joke, like, these cars are sitting in mud because of the rain, unfortunately. If it hadn't rained, obviously it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but get you a shot of this interior here. So I'm at the other end of the Ford GT tent, and you can see there's just a bunch more. So bravo to everyone who came out and braved the rain and everything. I'm going to jump over to the bleachers next, right over to the left here, because Shelby America has a couple other cars over there, including a GT 350R. So let's jump over there now. Up here at the grandstands, and here are the Shelby rides I was mentioning.
On the floor for 10 or 15 minutes here. Then our friends with Duncan Brothers and Zero Given. Gary, welcome back, sir. We just had him here a few moments ago with Fat House. How you doing?
You know, it's another great day at Carlisle, and thanks a bunch again, Mike. You guys have heard me talk. We've got all the anniversaries and all those kind of things. This is the latest, greatest Super Snake. So, for those of you that may have been in the stands a few minutes ago, this was also one of the cars that was on the agenda in 2005 when I talked to Carol, and we sat down and brainstormed about the future of Shelby. So we did come out with the Super Snake in '07, and that car was amazing. And you know, we'd licensed the name GT500 for Ford, at least for that period of time, and we own the brand. So we took a car that was just remarkable. It was a Shelby that was 500 horses, and we made it 725 horses, and we put our own hood on it, wheels and tires and brakes and suspension and so forth. We had our own hood. We've taken that. This is actually the best Super Snake we've ever built, right? It's a 2025, and it's got an all carbon fiber hood, fenders. We got magnesium wheels on this thing. Some big cooling vents. You've got a lot of air going through the nose to keep the engine cool. You got air intakes here to feed the engine. You've got the Shelby signature, you know, angled front end. So when you look at this thing from, you know, 50 feet away or whatever, it's not just another tuner Mustang, it's a Shelby, right? You see it, you look at it, it's got Shelby stripes, it's got the Shelby design look. You know, when you look at this car, just like Code Red, for you guys, we're here for the Code Red. This one also has the big half shafts in it. They're rated for 1,500 horses because, you know, if you're going to make that kind of power, you got to have that. So we go clear through the cooling system as well. So it's got amazing cooling system. Keeps that 830 horses, you know, ready to go. It's 50 state emissions legal, runs on pump gas. So it's literally anywhere you want to live. It's all emissions compliant. See, Mario's in the car again, so that's good. And we got our own carbon fiber wing. You've got the ductile spoiler, so very similar to the GT350 R model that's up there. It's a carbon fiber ductile, but it's also painted this time, right? So we got that, and the big carbon rear diffuser, and the quad exhaust tips from Borla, Shelby branded. So there's a whole lot to this car. Again, serial number matches with what we've done with Ford. We keep those in records internal to keep your investment protected. So this car is just amazing. We go through the interior. You feel free to come up here. We've only got about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but why don't we open it up? I'll be here to answer any questions you might have. Mario can pop the hood, and let's take a peek at it.
Gary Patterson, president of Shelby American. We love when he brings these new cool cars to Carlisle. Thank you so much, Gary. And yeah, come on down, talk with him, ask the questions. If you can't connect with them here at the show, if you can't connect with them right here, right now, they are on the Manufacturers Midway, so you can talk to them a little bit further there.
Cruising through the Fox bodies, and just had to shout out the pace car here, because there's not one, not two, but there's actually 3 of them here. And let me walk down to the other 2. It's interesting that there's 3 of them here. Let me show you the other 2. They're right down here. So here's the other 2. They're actually side by side. It's cool that I saw these, because I actually saw one at the Mecum Auto Auction in Harrisburg, PA last year. And if I had to drive a Fox body out of here, I'd probably pick one of these up. It just seemed like a really fun car. Something kind of unique I just rolled by here. This is a limited production option Mustang. This is a 1970. It was built only 200 units to satisfy racing requirements to compete in the national tourism category. And it's celebrating the motor history and racing history in Mexico. So kind of a rare thing to see in the US. Let me get you a shot of this interior here, and then I'll do a quick walk around the back side of it. Kind of unique color too. I don't know if I've ever seen that exact color on another Mustang before. Now, it wouldn't be a Ford National show without at least 3 Gran Torinos set up to look exactly like the Starsky and Hutch mobiles, so to speak. Really, really well done. Let me get you a shot of the engine bay here. Very clean. This guy has his windows down, so let's get a quick peek inside the interior as it starts raining. Very well done. That's so cool. Dang, you don't see too many GTs with a trailer hitch on them. So I wanted to wrap up the video with some Cobra power here for you, but we appreciate you watching. If you like classic cars, if you like muscle cars, if you like Ford power, definitely check out Fresh Vintage. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.